St. Louis tornadoes highlight Weather Service's life-saving mission. All right, we gotta take a moment here and talk about what happened last night in St. Louis with those tornadoes. And also, I want to highlight the great work that the National Weather Service does. The local National Weather Service office in St. Louis that issued those warnings last night that kept people safe. I think it's important to understand that the National Weather Service, the local National Weather Service offices are the ones that issue the warnings. The Storm Prediction Center is more for, kind of the big picture and what's going to happen on a larger scale. But the local National Weather Service offices do an incredible job of issuing these warnings and getting the word out to the public through various means through social media, through the emergency alert system, through NOAA weather, radios, and other means. And they do a great job of getting the warnings out there. And last night was one of those nights where the timing was a little bit off and some people were caught unaware. But overall, I think the warnings were very accurate and they were very timely. And I can't stress enough how important the National Weather Service is to our society and how many lives they save every single year through these warnings that they issue. Severe weather is just part of life here in the United States. It's part of life in many places around the world. And we're very fortunate to have the National Weather Service and all the people that work there that, put their heart and soul into what they do and try to keep people safe. So I want to take a moment here and just highlight them and say thank you to the National Weather Service. You do an incredible job. I know there is lots of criticism sometimes when the timing is not perfect or maybe a tornado doesn't get included in a way. A tornado outbreak that's expected. But overall, you guys do an incredible job. I'm very happy that there weren't a lot of injuries last night in St. Louis, and I know that the National Weather Service played a big part in that, so thank you so much for all that you do. And with that said, let's get back to the video.